Santown from Drive Stick Shift. Today we're doing a oil change on a 97 Toyota Hilux 3L. That's the diesel 2.8 liter. For this, you need a Hilux. So if you're there, you're ready to making good life choices. This is going to be one of the filters that's going to work for you. Make sure it's going to be big enough. This is the KN 3001. You want 5.5 liters of 15W40, the diesel engine oil, heavy duty diesel. So 2 of those, and really you don't even need to jack her up, because I mean, like, well, look at that. Look at that access. Underneath. And here we have our engine oil right there. Is going to be your drain. It's going to be your transfer, your transmission coming out. Here you're going to have your front differential. Transfer case is over there, and a very uniquely snaked exhaust going around all of it. Perfect. 14 millimeter for the drain plug on the oil pan. Great. Proceed to break the drain plug free. Really shouldn't take too much effort. It came out pretty easily. Afterwards, we just took it out by hand. Didn't really give us any resistance. Our engine oil was warmed up, nothing crazy, but it did come out in a vigorous stream. So just be ready for that in case you did warm your engine up. And now we just want to let it drain out. As it drains, the stream direction will change a little bit, not a big deal. Ideally, we're going to want to, when we pour it in, just make sure that we have the same amount. Oh shit, monkeys, I hope we have enough space. And open you boys up. And a nice grip on here. There we go. Are you serious? All right. Oh, at least I got to retain some of my manhood. All right, so once we have that all drained out, make sure you can get your oil cap off, which we were. Needed pliers for that bad boy. Now we're gonna go for our oil filter. Your oil filter is right here. It's big, it's beefy. Just gonna grab a rag because it is also toasty. All right, now if life is good, it should only be hand tight. You won't come off? No. If the filter is a little bit tough and we feel that it's willing, we can get something like an old belt on it. Did I just break the... Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, try to get a belt that's not off the dollar rack, I guess.
You did move it.
I did. Let's see if that's going to be enough to get it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Back to our original plan, amigo. All right, we're coming off. Coming off. Okay, pouring, yeah?
Yep.
You catching?
Yep.
All right, I'm not going to take it off all the way. We're going to just let it pour off a bit.
Oh, it's just very light now.
Yeah. The majority of it, again, is just what's a residual in the filter. Oh! Dropped the filter a little bit, but nothing bad. Just got me by surprise. That was the O. All right, that is a big bastard. Oh Lord, and it loves to make a splash. So if you ended up getting oil on you, don't despair. An old school trick. They say it's not true anymore, but if you've been changing oil long enough, you know this one. You just take and you put some of that old oil, which I have lathered all over me, on the gasket, this rubber piece. So then when you screw it on, that it's not going to dry out. Although the likelihood that that can happen, and gaskets are made out of far better materials now than they used to be, is minimal. But yeah, that used to be an old school thing that you just dab some oil around it. All right, now we want to get this guy on. Good, now line it up so it comes on straight. And righty-tighty. Just feel as it catches, because right now it's still wobbling, right? So just dance it around a little bit until it catches right. Okay, I feel like we're getting close here. Hand tight, even though there is a nut on the end that we could put a socket on or a wrench. Filters, hand tight. So in the future, because you know, so go ahead, choke it, and just tighten it up nice and good. Snug it up with your hands as hard as you can. Yeah? Get some anger management out on it. Good. There you go. You still had another turn in there. All right, hand tight. Beautiful. Bro, you're almost done. Beautiful. So if we've come this far, we have our royal mess. We can actually get this guy out. Come here, buddy. And let's see. Yep, we still have some oil in there. So we're just gonna flip this upside down, let that drain out, just so we can get rid of all that excess oil. And now we're getting ready to fill her back up. All right, now you want 5.5 liters is what we're trying to put in here. So if your approaching is the same, you got yourself 2 big jugs. You should have 2 liters left once you pour everything in. So one is going to totally empty in, and the other one you're going to have 2 liters left just in case you need top offs or any other projects. All right, now that all the hard parts are over, engine oil is out, filter's changed, we get our funnel. We just want to start pouring in. Start from the side, so turn it sideways. That's it for the oil change on our 97 Hilux, the 2.8 liter. We put in 5.5 liters. That's what all the AIs promised us. When we checked the dipstick, it was a little high. So remember that the oil filter itself took a large capacity. We turned it on, it's idling right now. Make sure to watch your oil pressure gauge, that one in the top left corner of your dashboard. See oil pressure going up, cut it off, drain some oil. Otherwise, let it idle for 2 minutes, turn it off, then you can check your dipstick and see where it's at. Hopefully guys, you found this helpful, stay safe, and congrats again on having a Toyota Hilux. You're a winner.